Homelessness is surging across the country. Thank you so much for joining us this Friday night at 11. I am Wale Ali. The U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development unveiling some new numbers today, showing more than 770,000 people were living unhoused this year. ABC 10 News reporter Laura Acevedo spoke to a local nonprofit who reflects on these statistics and how it is working to get the county's most vulnerable age groups off the streets.
A dramatic rise in homelessness across the nation. Friday, federal officials announced an 18% increase in people living on the streets compared to the same time in 2023. Mostly, they said, due to a lack of affordable housing.
It's heartbreaking. It's tragic. It's surprising. It's frankly unacceptable.
The numbers from the Department of Housing and Urban Development from its point-in-time count taken across the country during a night in January at the beginning of the year.
Bottom line is that's just far, far too many people suffering on the streets and trying to survive on the streets.
Drew Moser is the CEO of the Lucky Duck Foundation here in San Diego. Homelessness in the city did increase by 3% during the same point-in-time count compared to 2023. But just last month, data from San Diego's Regional Task Force on Homelessness found the number of people who moved off the streets outpaced those who fell into homelessness for the first time in almost 3 years.
So that was certainly welcome news. There's clearly a heck of a lot of work yet to do, but that was a rare bright spot when we're talking about trying to address homelessness.
Moser says in San Diego, the most vulnerable populations facing homelessness are seniors and youth. He says these new national statistics highlight an immediate need for more temporary housing.
Beds, pallet homes, innovative, cost-effective housing strategies that can come online within months instead of years or decades.
And says the point-in-time count is just a snapshot, one night, and that the actual number of homeless is likely much higher.
It's sobering with how many people are calling out for help in one way or another to avoid the streets or move off the streets.
The next homeless point-in-time count is in January. Laura Acevedo, ABC 10 News.